Ahead of the Easter celebration, Nigerians react to prices of commodities. Federal government published names of looters of National Treasury. Presidency advised Nigerians against apology by People's Democratic Party. Bauchi State enjoins citizens to be united. Welcome to the news on television Nigerian. I am Anthony Momodu. As Christian faithful prepare to celebrate Easter, Nigerians express mixed feelings at the prices of commodities in the market. Our correspondent, Imabon Edukere, who was at the markets in the Federal Capital Territory, filed in this report.
There is a speculation about the increased price rates in commodities during Easter seasons. We are here to find out if that speculation is true. Imabon Edukere, TVN.
The thing is moving small, the things is, so people is complaining that things is hard. Even people to buy the price they put on is a problem. They have to adjust it before they will buy, because everybody's complaining that it's no money.
We didn't add anything. It depends on the way we buy. That is how we are selling it. We didn't add anything to. There is no price difference from last week and this week.
I think the prices are a little higher than what it used to be before now. I guess it's because of the season.
The federal government has released to the public names of members of the People's Democratic Party who allegedly looted the nation's treasury under the Goodluck Jonathan's administration. Information Minister Lai Mohammed released the list in response to the challenge posed by PDP leadership. In the list, the present chairman of the People's Democratic Party and 5 others facing prosecution were accused of collecting millions and billions of naira from the office of the then former National Security Advisor to the president. The ministers said the list is just a tip of the iceberg, stating that the cases are in court and the records are available. In the same vein, the presidency has advised Nigerians to be cautious of what it described as the less than honest apology offered by the People's Democratic Party's national chairman, Uche Secondus. According to the statement by the Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, the apology was not enough. He urged the People's Democratic Party to cough out what it had stolen. He alleged that the PDP is desperate to recapture power because it no longer has access to national resources for private use. It challenged the individual PDP leaders to make public how much they had stolen from the country. The governor of Bauchi State, Mohammed Abubakar, has called for unity and tolerance among residents as they celebrate the Easter. He said that people should bury their ethnic, religious, and political differences for the overall peace and development of the state. In an Easter message, the state governor urged the people to preach the virtues of peace, unity, and appealed against division along religious and ethnic lines. The governor noted that the country is in need of continued prayers to overcome numerous challenges. Doctors Without Borders, also known as Medicine Sans Frontier, has set up a cholera treatment center in the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University Teaching Hospital, Bauchi, to manage the rising number of cholera cases in the state. The 70-bed capacity treatment center, which was established on March 19, 2018, has admitted 243 cholera patients within its first 10 days of operation, while 183 patients have been successfully treated and discharged. 3 deaths were recorded in the facility. Speaking on the development, Medicine Sans Frontiers medical coordinator Mamadi Traore explained that time is critical for reducing cholera transmission. Reports say no fewer than 560 cholera cases have been reported in Bauchi State since the beginning of the outbreak in February this year. After the break, Governor of Zamfara State, Abdulaziz Yari, ordered security agents to shoot persons carrying firearms. Thanks for staying tuned. The Zamfara State Governor Abdulaziz Yari has ordered security agents to shoot at sight persons caught carrying firearms in the state. Governor Yari gave the order in Ankara when he visited the emir to condole with the emirate over the killing of over 30 persons by gunmen in the Bawan Daji village of Ankara local government area of the state. The governor directed for the disbandment of 5 communities and the removal of their village and district heads over allegations of harboring bandits. He said that any person or group found associating with bandits should also not be spared, but treated as the firearms carriers and bandits. In sports, ahead of the World Cup bid for kickoff on June 14, Russian Football Union has warned players against drinking exotic tea or smoking shisha pipes to avoid being linked to doping scandal. The governing body says stars heading to the World Cup this summer in Russia should be cautious of accidentally consuming banned substances. The Russian Football Union, in a guide to help players avoid failing drugs tests, recommended that they read the label on exercise supplements and check on the internet whether they can possibly be contaminated with banned products. The RFU are being extra cautious ahead of the eagerly anticipated tournament after Russia has been rocked by a number of failed doping tests and a state-sponsored cover. On the foreign scene, Russia has ordered the expulsion of more diplomats from Western countries in a tit-for-tat response over the poisoning of an ex-spy in the UK. The retaliatory measure comes a day after Russia kicked out 60 US diplomats and closed the St. Petersburg consulate. Moscow rejects UK accusations that it is behind the nerve agent attack. On Friday, the Russian government called in Britain's ambassador to order him to cut diplomatic staff to the same level as Russia's presence in the UK. Both countries have already expelled 23 staff. That has been the News Hour on television, Nigerian. A recap of the major stories. Ahead of Easter celebration, Nigerians react to prices of commodities. Federal government published names of looters of National Treasury. Presidency advised Nigerians against apology by People's Democratic Party. Bauchi State enjoins citizens to be united. Before I go, I share this thought. To share is to love humanity. To receive is to be obliged to give back. I am Anthony Momodu. Have a pleasant night rest.